first pitch coming your way next. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got the American League Wild Card Series on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Houston Astros. John Shambi on play-by-play, Chris Singleton providing the color, and we're just about set to get this wild card series underway. Singy, game one has outsized importance in a three-game set.
Yeah, Boog, it's a huge game. There's no doubt about it. Players are always talking about setting the tone in game one of a series. Well, in a three-game series, that might be the only tone that gets set. So this is no ordinary series opener.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Framber Valdez. What do you have on him, Singy?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
And stepping in is the speedy Parker Meadows. The pitch. Outside low. So we're off and running in game one.
1-0.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count even 1-1. High fly ball out into left center field. Hayward makes the grab, one down. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
And a big swing and a miss.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Hard on the ground to first. Got him on the off-balance throw. Two gone. Packed house here at Minute Maid.
The right fielder, number 8, Matt.
Two outs, base is empty. Matt Vierling now at the plate. And that one's a little bit low. Ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one missing inside. Valdez maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Fastball for a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
You know, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. It's now a 1-0. Back here with my pal Siggy. And pitching in this game, Eric Skubal.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Jose Altuve in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Ball, that's it.
There's a strike at the knees. 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And a good eye there.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Got to pull out.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Astros down by a run here in game 1. Strike 2. And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The lefty fires. In the air, out towards right center. Meadows under it. And there's 2 away. And let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Keith makes a nice running catch. Astros are down quietly, and it remains 1-0. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Colt Keith. Valdez back to work. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Henderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. And it's caught for the out. Spencer Torkelson getting ready to hit.
The first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
That one ripped. Way back there. And it hits the base of the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Chase Young.
So a man aboard, and next up for the Tigers, Jace Young. First pitch, and he just misses. Ground ball up the middle. They get the tag on him, and no throw. He's into first easily.
Batting 8, the shortstop,
And now the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. And first offering is fouled off. Outside corner, there's a strike. Young leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Tigers 1 and the Astros back here in Houston, bottom of the second. And now it's Alex Bregman. The pitch. That catches the outside corner. Strike 1.
No ball.
Man,
1 strike.
I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game. Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He's got it. 1 down.
Batting fifth, the catcher,
Now here is Yainer Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. The Astros trailing by a run here in game 1 of the wild card series. And that's in for a strike.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch. And it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
1-2.
Next offering is down low.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The Astros down by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. Just missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Meadows makes the catch, and the inning is over. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park. On to the 3rd inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jake Rogers. That one fouled off. Rogers, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. In the air, center field, moving under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The batter, the center fielder.
Back to the top of the lineup. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Parker Meadows. Fly to left his first time. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball one. And another ball. The wind to kick the 2-0. Line drive. Tucker snags it for the second out.
The left fielder, number 31, Riley.
Here's Riley Green. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 outs, base is empty. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Mauricio Dubon. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. And there's a ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive. The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And here it comes. Struck him out looking.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. First pitch misses. The Tigers up by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
2 down, nobody on. And that one wrapped foul. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. And they'll do it again.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Keith. On to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing there for Houston. They trail here 1-0. Game 1 of this wild card series. And now the right fielder, Matt Vierling. And a foul ball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Settles underneath it. And there's one away.
Now batting, designated
And
hitter,
now Kerry
Kerry
Carpenter went down on strikes his first time through. We'll see who win.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Now one
1-2.
missed. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. And they add on. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 1 out, nobody on. And the batter now, Colt Keith. That one is absolutely belted. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Wastes no time there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Man at second with one away. Spencer Torkelson up now for the... Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. You feel like everything goes slow motion when a breaking ball like that leaves the hand right down the middle of the plate, and it's like the pitcher screaming no, and the hitter saying yes, and the ball gets tattooed for a big home run.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2
Close
strikes.
pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Full count.
Just off the inside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And up next for Detroit, Trey Sweeney. He's 0 for 1. And delivers
that's outside.
Next offering upstairs. And he deals. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Comes a 2-2. That's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4. And we're back. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Scooble back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. 3rd player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, Those are the two others, and that's some great company, Boog.
On the ground, right side. Throw on to Torkelson. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Alvarez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's Kyle Tucker. Ball
That
1,
missed.
no
That's the ball.
strikes.
1-0.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
2 outs.
That's the
Just
ball.
missed.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Left-hand batter waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good eye
got a
on that
full count.
spot.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail it here 4-0. Back here in Houston, and here is Jake Rogers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0.
And a pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Diaz down to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Meadows batting with
0-1.
1 down, takes a strike. Into center. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 31, Riley.
2 outs, base is empty. Riley Green digs in now. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next
That's the
pitch is
ball.
downstairs. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Just
Nope, ball.
missed. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Tigers are shut down there, but they're in front 4-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Alex Bregman. Here comes the pitch. Puts the corner. That's strike 1.
Well, these Astros just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been
0-2.
great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And the pitch. Off the mark
Outside.
there.
That's the ball.
And that's ball one.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
The wind of the pitch. That's hard hit on the line. And they get Bregman for the out. One away.
The batter, the catcher.
And stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Right through there for a strike. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. One down, base is empty. That one finds the zone. 1-2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop,
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That's outside. Ball 1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Well struck left field. And he brings it in on the warning track. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Ronel Blanco.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. He's already homered here in this one. The wind of the pitch. And that one missing low. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Caleb Ferguson, the left-hander, up and throwing. Number 74, getting loose as well. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And there's a ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic.
3-1.
And there's ball 4.
That's ball 4. Runner take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
leading off for the Tigers.
Man at first. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Kerry Carpenter. He's already homered in this game. And a strike.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Now fly ball to right center. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, the second baseman, Colt Keith.
Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. 1 for 2. Out towards right center field. Falls it in for the out. Out number 2.
Now batting, the first.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Myers under it. And that'll do it. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 7, 8, 9, 2. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the first baseman, Mauricio Dubon. The line to kick the pitch. Dubon, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, usually in the outfield, but today he's starting at first. Fastball for a strike.
Always concerns me a little bit making that move from the outfield to first base. Just how you work that bag. Don't want to have a collision with the base runner.
That one almost got him.
1-2.
1-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
1 out, base is empty. To the right side. Throw on to Torkelson. 2 up, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 22, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward. Grounded out his first time. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And 1-2.
1-2.
The pitch. That's inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two outs. Slider misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
In danger of losing the perfect game here. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So he's perfect through 6. Tigers 4, and the Astros nothing. Back here at Minute Maid Park, top of inning number 7, and the batter now, Jace Young. Rips that one center field. Myers makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
1 down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one misses. And now 3-1. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Sweeney, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Pickoff throw. Dives back. He's out. 1 2
Unless you're really thinking about stealing second base, you should not get picked off by a right-handed pitcher right there.
Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
And another ball. Bounced out to short. Pena. To first. Out number 3. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 7th inning stretch time. Tigers 4 and the Astros nothing. Set for the last half of the 7th. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Skubal back to work. And that one fouled off.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The wind and the pitch. In the air to left center. Meadows makes the play, and there's one away.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Meadows on the move to the gap. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Just misses the mark outside the zone. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The Astros hitless so far in the game. On the ground to the left. Young tosses to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. Tigers 4 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Houston, digging in, Parker Meadows.
Parker Meadows.
And a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Tigers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far.
1-1.
That tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve.
The left fielder, number 31.
And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 1. That pitch clips the outside corner. And the count even at 1. One down, base is empty. Breaking ball inside. Now 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Righty to the plate.
Full count.
swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Myers makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Carpenter, the next to hit, takes ball one. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
That one drilled left field. That's back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. No run. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen, so a little consultation. As the lefty gets to work. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
And a curve misses outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Stepping in, Gainer Diaz. Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. There's a strike. Up the middle, and that one handled. And a couple of quick outs. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
Pena stands in now and watches strike one. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Two outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. That one lifted to left. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball.
7 fouls in a row. Such an impressive at-bat we're seeing right here, regardless of how it ends up.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
This is something else. Running that pitch count off. I can't imagine how frustrating it must be for the pitcher to have so many good.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. They're down 4-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Caleb Ferguson.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up.
I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Colt Heath up now for the Tigers. And a pitch. And a good eye there. Ferguson in his 6th season, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. That one fouled off. Ball to strike. And another ball. Boots it.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman.
So man aboard, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
0-1.
That one ripped right center field. This one's got a chance. Hits the fence. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. 2nd and 3rd. Nobody out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, it's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep, and
runners on the move. Bunt attempt misses. There's a ball. Here's a 1-1. And downstairs.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Misses, and now it's 3-2. Trey Sweeney waiting to hit for Detroit. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider, tried to sit in between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Sweeney at the plate now. That's ball 1. The Tigers trying to break this one open here at the top of the 9th. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. The squeeze is popped up. Altuve pulls that one down. Throw behind the runner. They've got him. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Mauricio Dubon. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Next offering is in for a strike.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Swung on, and it's a base hit. And that puts an end to the perfect game here in the 9th.
Now batting, center fielder.
Man at first, here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jackson Joe takes over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
On the ground to first. Could be 2. Can't glove it cleanly. Here's the left fielder, Jason Hayward. In the air out towards right center. On his way over. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve. Swings through that one for strike one.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
And now it's even up.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Hit on the ground might be two. Sweeney quickly to second for one. Over to first. Safe.
Aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Alvarez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And that one clips the corner. Joe is just one strike away. Popped up, gets under it. And that'll do it. The Tigers take game one of the series on the road. So the Detroit Tigers take game one of this wild card series. A huge win for them in hostile territory.
Yeah, Boog, they've still got their work cut out for them in this series, having to play on the road. But like you said, it's a huge win to jump ahead 1-0 in a short 3-game series. Just have to win one of the next 2 games to move on to the next round.
And on the home side of this one, obviously a disappointing result both for the team and the fans. But with home field advantage throughout, this series still has a lot up in the air. So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.